Hello and welcome to the Brick Freak. Today with the final part of assembling Mould King's UCS Sandcrawler by Cave God. Model number is 21009 and we have over 13k on pieces. This is a really big and massive set. So far I have come in the first 3 building steps. Okay, you say there's something missing. Yes, here all the tracks, they are assembled, but I assembled them. I assembled the rest here of our famous Sandcrawler to the track base at the end. Okay, there are 2 links in the video description. One goes to the set where you can buy it from my partner, New World of Building Blocks from China, which deliver this to you in great quality and no problems at all. And to the original designer, Cave God. The instructions are $60, I believe, but man, this is such a fantastic model. So give the man his money, he deserves it. Okay, so far no really big problems. A little bit here, the back panels here, they easy go off from where they're assembled, but they are held by gravity, so no big problem. Then I couldn't assemble here this cover, I don't know why. The rest was easy, but now there are coming some problems here in the front. The front section is not easy. There are mistakes in the instructions, but they are from Cave God 2. Cave God did a second version of the instructions, and yes, because in the first are mistakes, and we have the first here. So let's see if we can get this here done without any problems. For all the people who waited for the Dreadnought Eclipse and say, hey, normally you make a Sandcrawler, a Dreadnought, a Sandcrawler, a Dreadnought. Yes, you're right, normally must be the Dreadnought now. But I'm alone this week, and for the Dreadnought I need help to assemble the wings to the body, and I have no one this week, so I decided to finish the Sandcrawler and then I finished the Dreadnought. Okay, so building step 25 brought us this panel here, and yes, it's nice, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Yes, a lot of white, and this color, and the white should be light bluish or dark bluish gray. That's much nicer, but okay, we have to live with it. And this will be inserted at that place, and we will see. Till now everything was fine, and I hope I can assemble this here easy. So 26 is assembled, and here I got into a small problem that I don't have enough of these here in 1x1. So I used the brown ones in 1x1, but it doesn't matter, because yes, there's no pattern and you can use what you want. Doesn't matter. If you have nearly a color that matches to the rest, use it, no problem. So perhaps I had a missing part, perhaps I assembled in the beginning something wrong. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really. It's finished. So now we getting closer to the problem parts of this set. Here with 27 we start now assembling the side walls here, and they are the problem, I've heard. We will see. So this triangle plate is building step 27, and now I try to assemble it here. We will see if I can manage this without any swearing or anything else. It's assembled here over the Technic brick, and there's the pin, and here is the joint made with these. Okay, so let's try if I can get it on. So 28 is done, brought us here is another triangle. Same shape, same building technique, and the most little differences. Okay, now the same way, connected here with the pin, and here with the joint. The other part is here underneath, the white one. Okay. So I don't know, but I believe the problems will start now. When I'm correct, or when I read correct in the few minutes I had, that the next pieces will connect here, and this is the problem maker. But we will see if I have to adopt this here or the next. We will see. Sorry. So this is the building step 29. A lot of details made with cool pieces here. Very nice. This was a lot of fun to build. And this will be assembled now, I believe, in here, inside this black frame. And I hope I get it done. This is how it looks assembled. No problem at all. It fits in perfectly. A little pressure and then it sits here. So this was 30, and here the problems are starting a little bit. I built these two structures here, and they are only attached with 3 studs outside. The rest is laying on tiles. And this here, that and this. And this here, I believe, must be 1 blade lower, but I can't get it. And these tiles here must be 1 stud out, but then it doesn't fit here. So it fits. When it's 1 stud more out, the upper tile, it won't fit. And yes, so it's a little bit strange. I don't know if this is all right, and you don't see it in the instructions very good. So I build further, and then I will see if I have any problems. I can disassemble this very easy and perhaps correct it. Another thing is this 12 by 6 blade must normally be a modified tile, a big tile with studs only here. But it wasn't in the set, so I used what I had, a normal blade, but I had a lot of these here over, so I check how many I need of this. Perhaps I can rebuild it out of this here. We will see. Half of 31 is done. Brought us here the next triangle panel. And you see here the ball. And here sits the connector. I click it in and I hope we have the right angle. We will see. At the moment it looks okay. Oh yes, there is a mistake in the instructions. If you build it the way it should be, this blade here is 1 to me. And so the whole structure here has a really big gap. So I opened this whole section again, set the blade or the brick here with the ball joint 1 stud behind, and then there's a lot of pressure here on this brick, and so I put these underneath so the brick here can turn a little bit, and now I can close the gap. This here comes 1 millimeter down here through gravity and makes it really a hard time to get the angle here perfect. It's nearly perfect, so I can live with that. If I have no YouTube channel, I would build a little bit more, will invest a little bit more time, but I have this channel, I have to get through the models, and this year's already sold, so it's the problem of the new owner to get it more, or to get it better. At the moment I'm happy. So here the next triangle panel. This time I already set this 1 row, 1 stud behind. I hope it was the right direction. To be mentioned that we have a totally different yellow transparent tone here the 1x1 brick and the 2x2 blade, they have a slightly different color. Sometimes that happens because gold bricks don't have the pieces and they buy it. Okay, so I now try to connect this here and I hope it works perfectly. I built this last night. I don't know, is it 31 or 32? I don't know. These parts, these two. This is the front cover that's missing in the front. And here with the ball joints you can fix here the down panels, the bigger ones, and here you fix it in the middle. It's a little bit of pity that you don't fix the upper triangles, because that are the problem parts, and so you could have less gaps. Well, we will see if I can manage the gaps. And the other part is here the panel, the cover for the middle, where I can reach through deep into the model and get the accu box charged or turned on. The thing here is, you see, this is one straight here, and it's only hold the two pieces with 1 and 2 jumper blades. So that's a little bit flimsy, but it sits on top of the Sandcrawler, so it doesn't matter. So this blade was the last building step, and it's the front cover, the last front panel cover, and this sits only on top of it. And when I look at the instructions or at the front illustration of the Sandcrawler on the cover, this here has a big gap to the rest of the Sandcrawler. Problem is, I can't look into the PDF instructions from CaveGod at the moment because my main computer is down. It's, yes, the CPU, the box cooler didn't work, and so the CPU overheated and whoosh, burned out. So I can't look in the original instructions. Okay, so I assemble now the last parts here, and then I show you the gap I meant and show you the Sandcrawler. Not everything. I don't have assembled the tracks already. This is for the review. So we are finished. And there are many problems more. It's not only these panels here that you have to adjust the ball joints. In these panels here, is it? Yes, it's here. There are the opposite of the ball joint, where you click it in the ball, and they are not far enough in the front, so you have to build these a different way and these here a little bit different. The white blades that are in here, they have to be 2 or 3 studs more to the front here. I did it with blades, so I didn't have to rebuild this section here. I set blades to put it a little bit further. The problem is with the blades, I don't get the same angle here, so the angle is not really perfectly shaped. Okay, CaveGod knows the problem or know the problems. He has a new instructions where I believe he fixed all the problems. I have already the old instructions because I bought these 2 years ago or something, and so I can't look into the instructions. They are the same problems. Okay, I don't know if I rebuild the front section for the review. I don't have the time at the moment. I have so many more models, but there's no problem. You go to eurobricks.com, and on eurobricks.com there are a lot of pictures how to fix this. Okay, thank you for watching. This was part 4, and just check out the review where we check out if this thing here can drive, and I show it to you with the tracks, because at the moment, yes, we're having no tracks.